I know we are all upset that Beyoncé didn't win Album of the Year at the Grammys. I'm still in mourning, which is why I've had these pajamas on all day and didn't even take my hair out today. And so I really wanted to see how many times she was nominated for this award and didn't win, and just overall how many times she's been nominated and won compared to other artists. Beyoncé has been nominated for this award 6 times and has never won it. And in the last 20 years, she's been nominated for it 4 times. And so I looked at the Album of the Year category for the past 20 years, and there's only a handful of Black artists who have won it. Most recently in 2022 with John Baptiste, '04 and '05 with Outkast and Ray Charles winning back-to-back, and then Herbie Hancock in 2008. Now, why am I talking about Beyonce's nominations in the category? Overall, she has 88 nominations and 32 wins, the most in Grammy history. But I really wanted to know if that nomination to win ratio is on par with white artists and even other Black artists, to see is she winning more or less than they are. So let's start with Harry Styles. He has 9 nominations and 3 wins. Beyonce literally has decades on him. So to keep it fair, I looked at the last 3 years and overall. So in the last 3 years, Beyonce has been nominated 18 times and won 8 of them. So that means that for every 2.25 nominations, she won 1 award, compared to Harry, who needed 3 nominations to win 1 award. So she's actually won a little bit more. But overall, the gap has narrowed some, where Beyonce is still winning more, even though she has significantly more nominations than Harry does, yet somehow their win ratios are on par with each other. I'm going to go through the rest of the nominees for Album of the Year this year. So Adele, this may be the clearest example. In the last 3 years, she had 7 nominations for each of the 1 wins that she won during that time period. But overall, she's actually won more than Beyonce. She's only needed like 1.5 nominations for each 1 win that she secured just throughout her career. In the last 3 years, Bad Bunny has won more than Beyonce, even though she had more nominations. But overall, she won slightly more than him. But again, the fact that that number is even close at all really indicates how many more nominations she has racked up to yield basically the same result. Brandi Carlile has won slightly less than Beyonce over the last 3 years. But overall, she's actually won slightly more, even though she has less nominations. Overall, and just in the last 3 years, ABBA has been nominated 5 times and didn't win any of them. So Beyonce has won more than them. The last 3 years, Kendrick Lamar has won slightly less than Beyonce, but overall, their numbers almost match up exactly. And last but not least, in the Album of the Year category for this year, Mary J. Blige has won less than Beyonce in the last 3 years. And overall, it's also taken her more nominations to get the same, 1 award. The analysis of this select sample size reveals that Beyonce is more or less winning on par with her colleagues who were also nominated in the Album of the Year category this year. It just feels like she should be winning more, and it shouldn't at all be close, because she's the artist of our lives.